One fine day, Count Cutman was walking all alone along a quiet country road. He was extremely sad and lonely. Though he was young and rich, he needed something to spice up his life. In the far distance, he espied a small town, and to fill the time and to ease his heavy heart, he decided to visit. What a picturesque town it was! His French great-great-grandmother would describe it in one word as magnifique. However, as the Count walked towards the central square, he was immediately aware of a disturbing, continuous sound. A babbling, ever-present cacophony of spoken words, as if everybody was talking breathlessly and loudly at the same time. In one corner of the main square, he observed a fat, well-dressed man covering his ears with both hands, red-faced and looking hot, sweating and deeply frustrated. The Count approached and introduced himself as Count Ernest W. Cutman. The other gentleman happened to be the mayor of the town, rightly called VerboCity. The mayor explained that the humming, babbling noise was caused by the people's love of everything garrulous, talkative, and verbose. "I cannot stand it anymore," the mayor shouted, almost in tears. "I can surely help you to quiet things down," the Count assured him. "The Pied Piper of Hamelin was my great-great-grandfather, you know, and I have inherited his fantastic magical powers." The Count explained that he heard a woman saying that she used the steps to access inevitably raised structures instead of saying stairs. Similarly, a man used watcher of man's absurd notions instead of woman. "This is crazy, and I can rid your town of this distressing malady."
I can quieten things down for you by using my magic potion.
In return, I will surprise you with a real lovely, bewitching gift.
Some drops of this potion will work wonders. When the people drink the water, they will be cured.
Oh, what a relief. Thanks, dearest Count.
Good morning, sir. My uncle the mayor sent me to meet you.
Very happy to meet you, dear lady. May I know your name, please?
Julia, sir. Glad to meet you too. Dear confirmed overlord using newest title.
What? Let's go drink some water so that next time you'll start calling me Count.
Thank you, Count, for curing me and all the other Verbocitizens.
Welcome, dearest Julia, darling. Thanks to your uncle, I am very, very happy to now.
So ends the adventure of Count Ernest W. Cutman in VerboCity. By his magic potion, he cured the citizens and brought peace and quiet to that town and its mayor. Through his good deed, he got himself a beautiful wife, and they lived happily ever after. A good turn deserves another, a principle that is accepted all the world over. The Count was in earnest to teach the people to use one word and to cut down on the long-winded phrases that they were accustomed to use. Instead of depart into eternity, they started to use die. Instead of budding out youth, they began saying boy. I've compiled a whole list of these reverse acronyms. I call them. Can you think of a word and create a long-winded phrase for it? Start by choosing a word, for example, girl. Ask yourself the question, what is a girl? Greatly interesting, revitalizing life. Obviously, the phrase has to be somehow related to the word. It can be funny too, but it has to bear some sort of meaning, even remote. It would not be acceptable to use great inventor reviewing lifters for girl. We may call this game as building reverse acronyms because real acronyms are one word that stands for a group. Like NATO standing for North Atlantic Treaty Organization, or WHO relating to World Health Organization. Here we're doing the opposite. Please leave your reverse acronym in comments. I'll add it to the video if I like it. Thank you for your participation.